Welcome to the world-famous Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR, popularly known as SDSC SHAR. The center is a proud member of the Team ISRO, responsible for launching the space missions of India. The center has successfully launched a very large number of diverse space missions, which include remote sensing, communication, navigation, and science satellites. The successful space exploration missions like Chandrayaan-1, Mars Orbiter mission, and India's Reusable Launch Vehicle Technology Demonstrator RLV-TD have all been launched from here. The story of this center dates back to the days of the great visionary Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, under whose leadership the Indian space program first embarked on the journey for the development of satellites and launch vehicles, for bringing the benefits of the space technology to the common man. A strong need was felt at that time to set up a suitably located rocket launch station. East Coast was preferred, as eastward launch would need less energy and also avoid rocket travelling over the mainland during the initial phase. It was necessary that the station should also be far from populated areas. Importance was accorded to a location which would be advantageous for equatorial launches. In 1969, the spindle-shaped coastal island of Sriharikota in the Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh, situated by beautiful Pulicat Lake and sandwiched between Buckingham Canal on the west and Bay of Bengal on the east, was zeroed on. The development of launch center and launch vehicle technology began hand in hand with the determination to achieve self-reliance in launching all classes of satellites in the required orbits. From the days of sounding rockets, ISRO has toiled hard to indigenously develop this highly internationally safeguarded technology. An important milestone was reached in 1980, when this center launched the first experimental satellite launch vehicle, SLV-3, capable of placing a payload of 40 kilograms in low Earth orbit. This was followed by yet another success in 1992 with the launch of Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle, ASLV, designed for launching 150 kilograms payloads into 400 kilometer circular orbits. ISRO further applied its energy for the advancement of launch vehicle technology, which resulted in the creation of its workhorse, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV. The first successful flight of PSLV-D2 took place from here in October 1994. In 2002, the center was renamed after another great, Professor Satish Dhawan, the former chairman of ISRO. Shri P. Kunnikrishnan is the present director. The center has kept pace with the requirements of launching larger rockets, and the facilities here were gradually expanded to meet the growing needs of the nation. Team ISRO is proud of its fleet of launch vehicles, which places most of our satellites in the orbit. The Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV, GSLV Mark III, and now the recent success of Reusable Launch Vehicle Technology Demonstrator, RLV-TD, are the result of the hard work put in by the scientists of ISRO over generations. SDSC SHAR has also grown alongside, developed many new facilities for the large number of launches. Today, it is one of the best known names among the spaceports of the world. The center has 2 satellite launch complexes, each equipped with liquid propulsion, including cryogenic propellant fueling, fuel storage and servicing, integration and assembly of rocket stages, satellite preparation, checkout and launch operations. The first launch pad was built in the early 1990s, primarily for launching the PSLV. Later, it was adapted for the GSLV. It was built on the concept of integrate on the pad, in which the individual stages of launch vehicle are stacked one over the other on the launch pad itself. The Mobile Service Tower, MST, is equipped with foldable and vertically repositionable access platforms, facilitating the integration activity. The spacecraft, which is thoroughly checked and fueled, arrives at the launch pad and integrated with the launch vehicle. A few hours before the launch, the MST is moved away from launch pad on a rail track. Following the final remote checkout and fueling operations through the umbilical tower, the vehicle takes off. The second launch pad was developed to accommodate the PSLVs, GSLVs, and also the future launch vehicle configurations, such as GSLV Mark III. In this, the vehicle is assembled and checked on a mobile launch pedestal in the Vehicle Assembly Building, that is VAB. It is later moved to the launch pad on rails. This method reduces the pad occupancy and enables the vehicle to move back to VAB for protection in the event of any cyclone warning or other threat. Launch pad has a 70 meters tall umbilical tower, 3 vertically repositionable and swiveling access arms provide access to the vehicle. 83 meters tall, 40 meters long and 32 meters wide VAB is equipped with 6 sets of foldable cum vertically repositionable access platforms, a clean room and 2 cranes for handling loads. A kilometer-long rail tracks connect the VAB and launch pad. Mobile Launch Pedestal, MLP, over which the vehicle is integrated, is a 16-wheeled bogie with 4 jacks that would lift the launch pedestal and tow it to the tower on the rail tracks. A host of services like launch vehicle tracking, telemetry, telecommand, mission control, real-time flight data processing, satellite tracking and meteorology or weather forecasting facilities, the Mission Control Center MCC and Launch Control Center LCC are situated about 6 kilometers away from the launch complexes. It coordinates and conducts the launch operations during the countdown phase until the injection of the satellite into the orbit. The MCC is linked to all the ground stations through communication links for voice and data transmission. The launch preparations on the vehicle are monitored from the MCC using a multi-channel closed-circuit television system. Despite this series of resounding successes, the engineering teams can never afford to relax their guard even for a moment. As the launch date approaches, one senses a palpable heightening of alertness and keenness in the air. As the rocket stages stack upwards, the excitement builds up almost in direct proportion. As the time for launch approaches, the vehicle blasts off from SDSC Shah, taking its payloads majestically into the space.
World Space Week is celebrated across the world from 4th to 10th October to educate the students and general public about the benefits of space activities and space exploration, and to kindle the scientific spirits of students in particular. Variety of public outreach programs will be organized throughout the world towards this. Indian Space Research Organization also joins other spacefaring nations and celebrates World Space Week every year. World Space Week celebrations of Satish Dhawan Space Center Shar has taken new wings this year by spreading its activities to 3 different states in the vicinity of Sriharikota, namely Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. Sri P. Kunnikrishnan, Director SDSC Shar, flagged off the celebrations to 15 different venues, each having its own uniqueness to claim. Children from schools, no matter government or private, no matter urban or rural, they joined hands with us. They understood the real spirit of celebrations and have walked for World Space Week, proclaiming the celebrations that are to follow. The enthusiasm of the students and the zeal with which they were shouting out slogans were a real boost to us. The whole city celebrated with us. It was their celebration as well. A real treat to the eyes, a storehouse of information, showcasing of our achievements and vision. That was the exhibition and video shows.
As part of the Space Celebration Week, where our primary objective has been to reach out information about what we are doing in space technology, what ISRO is doing, and also what world is doing in this.
నేను మనస్ఫూర్తిగా చైర్మన్ ఇస్రోని అభినందిస్తున్నాం. ఈరోజు ఒక వ్యాలిడిటరీ ఫంక్షన్ అవేర్నెస్ తీసుకురావడానికి, అదే సమయంలో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రభుత్వంతో ఒక అగ్రిమెంట్ ఎంఓయూ చేసి ఏ విధంగా దీన్ని తీసుకుపోవాలనో అన్ని విధాలా సహకరిస్తామని చెప్పి ముందుకొచ్చారు. దానికి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తూ ఈ రోజు నుంచి ఐఎమ్ అష్యూరింగ్ యూ సార్, వీఆర్ నాట్ గోయింగ్ టు లీవ్ యూ.
We bid adieu to you with great content. We could achieve our mission. You have welcomed us warmly. You have taken our vision close to your heart and had strived along with us to meet the objective. But it is not the end. It is a beginning to the gamut of celebrations that are to follow in the years to come.